Earplugs on, microphones up. Microphone is turned on. Let's get on with the show. This is the intro. It's day 22, September 4th. My name is Rick Haaland, your indubitable host. I don't even know what indubitable means. I should look it up on Google. Anyway, today we're going to delve into a couple of really neat areas. We're going to do the the power of research. And then I'm going to take you through several days where we read off this. Remember this from yesterday? I'm going to divide it into sections, and I'm going to read a couple of pages a day, and it'll take us about 5 or 6 days to read the entire thing. But it's a really good thing. It's called the Pain Toolkit, and I hope that the Pain Toolkit is for people who live with persistent pain. And I hope it has some tools there for you to enjoy and you to take into your pain repertoire and get better. Okay, so this is Rick. I will see you after the break. And we'll talk about a whole bunch of neat stuff, right? You ready? Hang on, give me 30 seconds, and I'll come back and we'll continue the discussion. Okay. Welcome to the eFlexonics Podcast Network. Join us for the latest tips and tricks from experts in their fields, showing you how you can be happy, healthy, and more productive when using technology, either at home or at work. Remember, tech shouldn't have to hurt. Our motto is everything healthful and helpful for the computer user. Enjoy the show. Rick and Pat. All right, Rick Haaland back after the break. My chair keeps sliding. It's on wheels, and I have this plastic chair mat, and then it dips. So if I roll away from the microphone, you know why. Name is Rick Haaland. We are on day 22. As I said before, maybe I didn't mention before. I don't know. I forget so easily these days. Blood sugar is at 12. Yeah, a little high. Blood pressure is at 131/81. But you know what? I had to take my blood pressure 3 times to get to 12. First, it was like 13.3, and then it went down to 11 point something, and then it went back up to 12. So you split the difference, you arrive at 12. Isn't that weird? As a diabetic, have you ever had that? You stick one finger, you get one reading. You stick another finger, you get another reading. You stick another. It's so strange. Maybe the blood coursing through my fingers is different. I don't know. So anyway, today we're going to talk about the power of research. Look, if you are injured, don't lose heart. Do you know the internet is absolutely unbelievable? Today I went and saw my pain management specialist, and we were knocking around ideas. So, it's always a good idea to talk to a professional. If you're having challenges, it's always a good idea to talk to a professional to find out what your options are, what you should be looking at. I always pick up little gems when I talk to her. Anyway, today I want you to realize the power of the internet. If you have a computer, and who doesn't now, get on your tablet or your computer, your notebook computer, or even your smartphone. You can do this from your smartphone if you're at home with a Wi-Fi access. Go to the top search engine that I know of is Google. Okay, so go to Google and do a whole bunch of research on your particular injury. And I found that I take the first 3 because the highest ranking ones are not necessarily the ones that have the best answer. To get good Google juice, you just have to add to your website a lot, and Google will re-index the Google and the Googleometer, and then keep pushing your website to the top. If you put a lot of information in there, you can pay people to do that. It's kind of a rigged system. So that's why I like to take the top 3 answers, and then if the top 1 answer doesn't make a lot of sense, and you're thinking, oh wow, well, that guy was way out to lunch, go to the second and the third. Another really good search engine is Bing, B-I-N-G, like bingo without the O. So Bing, go there, and you can clip on videos, you can clip on web, you can clip on text, you can clip on pictures of your particular injury. And I would suggest that you do that. You do, at least, okay, these 4 search engines. First one is Google. The second one is Bing. Third one is Yahoo. Go to Yahoo and do a Yahoo search. I like Yahoo. As a matter of fact, since it has been taken over by the woman that left Google, I think she's going to breathe a lot of really good life into it. She's going to shake things up at Yahoo. So I would use Yahoo as one of the search engines. And the last one, I don't know if a lot of you know about this, but it's called DuckDuckGo. Yeah. Duck, D-U-C-K, and then D-U-C-K, and then the letters go. So DuckDuckGo. Try that search engine. I am amazed at when you go to the different search engines and you put in the exact same phrase, how much different search engine results you do get. So first Google, second Bing, third Yahoo, and then fourth is DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo also is supposed to have a tool that takes away all your presence of where you're at. Like, you know how they index where you've been on Google and stuff? Well, apparently DuckDuckGo does not do that. So today, what are we going to be talking about? First one was research. Always research out your particular injury. And here's what I've found to be the best. If you're going to go research, go like this. Put in these kinds of words. Best kind of... What is that? Oh, mattress. I can't read my own writing. Since this injury in my neck, my handwriting has changed so much. Okay, best kind of mattress for whatever the injury is. You fill in the blanks. The second one that I liked is best exercise for. You fill in the blanks again, your type of injury. The next one is best therapy for. Da-da-da-da-da. And now remember, when I say best therapy for, and you get a whole bunch of therapies, don't go automatically going out and lifting weights if you've got, a neck injury. Always fly these things past your doctor or your physical therapist at the very least, or your chiropractor before you embark on anything. And then the next one is best non-surgical choices for. So I'll review those. Best kind of mattress for, that's really important. I have a plasma mattress, and I did a podcast last year or a year and a half ago about it. Oh man, it's a fantastic mattress. It guarantees to take away every single pressure point spot on your body. It was disgustingly expensive. I think we paid enough from the and it's just the mattress that you buy. You don't need a box spring. We could have bought a 6-man hot tub for the price we paid for that mattress. Oh yeah. But here's the way we were thinking about it. You buy a hot tub, you stick it out in your backyard, you might use it 30 days or the first 30 days, and then it drops off. And then you use it every weekend, and then every other weekend, and then once every 6 months. You use your mattress almost every night, right? So we thought instead of investing in a hot tub, the best therapy for us would be to invest in a really, really good mattress. It pays off. So the plasma mattress, P-L-A-S-M-A. Do a Google search on that. We've had a lot of good success with that. Okay, so the top one that I would research is best kind of mattress for, the next best exercise for, next best therapy for, and finally best non-surgical choices for. Now, today's topics we're going to be talking about acceptance, getting involved, and pacing. See, I'm going to read from these wonderful little pages here. And then hopefully you'll have enough to discover how to get involved more, right? Okay, you ready? Acceptance is the Key by Heather Devine, My Journey Living with Pain. Heather lives in British Columbia. Today I live well with chronic pain. Let me back up, all right? Wow, did I ever screw that up? Today I live well with chronic, persistent neuropathic pain. However, it was not always this way. I struggled for many, many years with fear, anger, grief, and despair, but fortunately, I never lost hope. Throughout my journey, I experienced many trials and errors with medical procedures, medications, medical specialists, and varied alternative therapies to try to improve my persistent chronic pain. Because of the severity of the pain, I lost everything. The pain seemed to be in control, and I was terrified about my future. As time went on, I realized I had to make changes. I needed to make the best of what I had. I needed a new plan. So change I did. I changed how I planned my days and what activities I could include. Most importantly, I discovered how to add meaning and purpose and joy and laughter back into my life. This was just the beginning for me. I became passionate about helping others learn to understand and manage their pain and improve their quality of lives. My many experiences have led me to a place where today, along with the board of directors, I have founded People in Pain Network. And by the way, I've signed up for that. A couple of days ago, I was accepted into their network, so I'm really excited about that. People in Pain Network is a non-profit organization whose vision is to connect people with and families to solutions to help them manage their persistent chronic pain. We think we can help people who have lost their lives to pain. The Pain Toolkit is just the beginning. Pete says, the Pain Toolkit promotes teamwork between the person with pain and the healthcare professional. So we have read Heather's journey and others who have used the Pain Toolkit. Now let's hear from Dr. Pam Squire, who is an assistant clinical professor at UBC, on one of the pain doctors working in BC. Pam, what can readers of the Pain Toolkit expect to get from it? Everyone will get something different depending on how much effort they put into learning and practicing these tools and ideas. So many patients try to just grin and bear it, or worse, give up. Most of the patients I see are understandably focused on finding and stamping out the cause of their pain. But over and over I see patients who have pain we can't turn off or turn down enough. Learn to use the skills in this booklet and they tell me that their pain is less and they are doing more. What really excites me is that the more they use these tools, the better they work. I wish I could say the same about medications and injections. The ideas in this booklet are the same ones all the different pain specialists talk about at every national and international conference I attend. We know they help. Sometimes the best treatment of all is combining these tools with other prescription pain treatments. I really hope that patients ask their healthcare professionals to help them work through these tools. Thank you, Pam, for introducing the Pain Toolkit. Your message and the problems you hear from patients are the same ones I hear from many healthcare professionals and patients here in the UK and overseas. I think for many people who live with persistent pain, they do so as you try to grin and bear it, perhaps almost endlessly look at or wait for a cure from their healthcare professional. Let me tell you, it's not going to happen. If you're waiting for your pain to disappear, it's only going to disappear if you get actively involved. You have a responsibility as well. I know it sounds harsh, but wow. Oh, it sounds here. It might sound harsh. Maybe I looked at that word and then I talked. But they may or will have a long wait. The main thing is to get involved and get started in pain management. Flip over the page. Your next question may be, well, how can I become more involved and how do I get started? Using different skills and tools can be helpful. It's like a motor mechanic who has many tools in his or her toolbox to repair and maintain cars. People with pain also need a selection of tools to help them successfully self-manage it. You may not need to use all of the tools suggested in the toolkit, but like any good motor mechanic, it is best to have a variety of tools that they're ready to use when and if they're needed. Self-managing persistent pain is not as hard as you may think. So let's get started and look at the first tool in your new pain self-management toolkit. I'm fading here a little bit, you guys. Oh, man. Okay, let's go on. The Pain Toolkit. Tool number 1. Accept that you have persistent pain and then begin to move on. Acceptance is the first and most important tool in your pain self-management toolkit. Acceptance is not about giving up, but recognizing that you need to take more control with regards of how you can better self-manage your pain. Acceptance is also a bit like opening a door that will open to allow you into lots of self-management opportunities. The key that you need to open this door is not as large as you think. All you have to do is be willing to use it and try to do the things differently. Number 2 tool. Get involved, building a support team. Being successful in pain management means getting both help and support from others. Ask your healthcare professionals, friends, family, and work colleagues about working more together, becoming a team. Develop a pain self-management plan. Find out if there are other support groups in your community you could join which could provide you with more self-help management skills. That's why I join people in pain. Tool number 3, pacing. I'm bad at pacing. I'm learning, but I'm bad at pacing. Pacing daily activities is one of the key tools to self-managing your pain. You need to begin to pace your work and also other everyday activities. Did you recognize yourself from the pain cycle? You tend to overdo things or rest too much and become inactive and lose fitness. Pacing, in short, is taking a break before you need it through the day. But how can you remember to pace yourself? Remember the old saying, how do you eat an elephant? Answer, one bite at a time. Pacing is carrying out activities one bite at a time and not tackling them all at once. So, curious to note, though, on day one, or yesterday, when I was starting this little program, it said, it's so funny because so do you feel trapped in a persistent pain cycle after we went around the circle, right? And then it says, 1, do you do more on good days and less on bad days? Yeah, I mean, I thought everybody did more on good days and less on bad days. That's the way it is, isn't it? I mean, if there was a difference, I have never practiced it, and if I'm not tuning myself in, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if I'm not supposed to do more on good days and less on bad days, it feels foreign to me. So I have to re-educate myself. So maybe I have to do medium on good days and medium on bad days to kind of make it cancel one another out. Number 2, are you an overachiever, doing more than you have to? I've found that most people like to do more than they have to, don't they? I mean, if you go to work, you're expected to do more than you have to, don't you? I guess we get it from the work culture. Number 3, are you a people pleaser? Well, come on, be honest with me. How many people, raise your hands out there, are not people pleasers? Don't you like to please people? Then it says, do you have a problem saying no to others when you are asked to do things? Okay, so there I can see. If you're a people pleaser and have difficulty saying no, you may jeopardize yourself by forcing yourself to experience more pain. Then it says, could you see yourself in the persistent pain cycle, and did you recognize yourself in the 3 questions above? If you did, then this pain toolkit could be for you. So I don't know if they need all 3 hits, if you have to answer all 3 questions yes, or just one of the questions yes. So probably I'm thinking just one of the questions yes, I see myself in that. So tomorrow we're going to talk about Tool 4, learn to prioritize and plan out your day. Tool 5, setting goals and action plans. Tool 6, being patient with yourself. Tool 7, learn relaxation skills. I love relaxation. And then Tool 8, stretching and exercise. And Tool 9, keeping a diary and track your progress. So we're going to do 2 pages like this side and this side every day. It's only going to take us about 6 or 7 days to work ourselves through this program. I think it's really a benefit, this program, to take a look at. And I'll put as I say, every day that we read material out of here, I will put the web link just below the video so you can go there to remind yourself, oh yeah, I can print this toolkit up. And then I would encourage you to join People in Pain. All right? Thanks, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. This is Rick Haaland, your host, saying bye-bye, and I got to go ice my neck now. Oh, my goodness. Stretching is beneficial, isn't it? Okay, stay out of trouble, would you please? All right. See you tomorrow.